Aloha. Great job today. So the simple explanation for what we did was you can make triads. You know the difference between a major and a minor, and the difference is only that one half step, but it completely alters the way that we play these. If this is a C major and this is a C sharp, by putting our whole first finger down barring and putting our finger up on the 4th fret, then you can clearly see if we still had that bar and laid our pinky down and covered all three of those again, we would have a C sharp minor, C minor, B minor, B flat minor, A minor. So what we do is we realize these movements like the D minor or the F major, G major, C major, all of them can be scooched up the neck. When we sharpen them, if we lay down a bar chord, we get F sharp from an F. From a G major, we get a G sharp. Now you can full bar or just play that one high G string down here. I personally don't like playing the G sharp like this. I would rather bar the whole 3rd fret and play the F, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. It's much easier than playing it like this. However, knowing how to play it both ways is super groovy. So what we're establishing here is if you can play a major, you can play a minor. If you can play a major, you can play a minor by flattening just the median. If you know what the notes are inside of a scale, heck, you could even say them. C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. There are 3 major scale positions to every key. So if I had C major, I would have a major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. If I had C minor, I would also have a different scale, but it wouldn't be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The scale positions would be sharpened or flattened, depending. For the minor, what we worked on today was just a simple whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step. Meaning, if I were to take C, and instead of playing C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, if I flatten the 3rd, which means I get an E flat, I flatten the 6th, which means I get an A flat, and I flatten the 7th, which means I get a B flat, I get the feeling over the top of a minor chord of a C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, which gives a minor feeling. Now, there are other minor modes inside of our scale systems, but knowing that there are only 7 notes in a scale, well, 8, but the 8th one is the same as the 1st. So knowing this, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. If that's a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, that means that in the key of C major, my next chord is a D minor. So if I play a D to an E, that is a whole step. E to an F is a half step. F to a G is a whole step. G to an A is a whole step. A to a B is a whole step. B to a C is a half step. And then C to a D is a whole step. So if I played a D Dorian, I would have D, E, is that right? Yeah. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, da 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 da. If I were to play E minor and I were to continue that C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, drop out the first C and the D and just start with that E note, I would have E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now what I'm showing you is in the key of C major, I have C, C major, D Dorian, E Phrygian, F Lydian, G Mixolydian, A Aeolian, B Locrian, and then back to C Ionian. The 2 differentials are in that C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C major, D minor, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. The reason why that's cool is because there are no sharps and no flats. However, if you were to play all the modes in the key of C, we would have C major. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C Dorian would be C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C. If we were going to be doing C Phrygian, we would have C, D flat, E, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. If we were going to be doing C Lydian, we would have C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. Because Lydian has that sharp fourth. If we were doing C Mixolydian, we would have C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. Because Mixolydian is the same as Ionian, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, except it has a flat seventh. Ta, do, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C. We learned Aeolian today, so C Aeolian would be C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, because it has a flat 3, flat 6, and flat 7th. And then C Locrian would have the same sort of movements that you would have when you just did the half step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step. So when you do that, you would have C to a D flat, to an E, to an F sharp, to a G sharp, to an A sharp, which is a B flat, and then to a B. So we'd have. Oh. So what happens here with all these different explanations of these modes, we use these to actually make music and melody structures. So if I was going to be playing a C major, a fun melody I might do incorporates the C note, the G note, and the A note. I would have C, G, A, C, G, A, C, G, A, G, A, G, A, C, G, A, C, G, A, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. And underneath that we'd have da, 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 C major F, C major F. So the rhythm is C major F, C major F, and the melody is C note, G note, A note, C note, G note, A note, C note, G note, A note, G note, A note, G note, A note. And what happens is, it might be very rudimentary or simple to do. But one is a rhythm and one's a melody. So when you're playing with somebody else like me, you and I can play melody structures together. What I would like you to do this week is to take our chord structures that we were working on, C major to a C major 7, to an F major, to an F minor, and I want you to be able to come up with a melody, whether it's hear all the individual notes I'm playing? Da, 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 da. Those are as an addition to the chords. So C major, C major 7. So knowing those are the two chords in the beginning, what I do is kind of figure out what sounds good over the top of those. And those come out of that C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The reason why we work on our scales and we work on our spider exercises is so when somebody is playing a C major to to an F major, we can do something like... So everything I was just doing is kind of like hearing the chords in my head and playing a melody that's inside my head over the top of it. And what it actually is, it's called improvisation. So this week, what I'd really like you to do is to check out just this chord structure that I play here in 30 seconds and play over it a couple times. Actually, I'm just gonna send you another video so it's not so much talking in this and you have to keep rewinding it. The other video you can just put on loop, okay? It's good seeing you this week. Aloha.